Hey guys, how's it going? Matt here. We're going on an adventure. Actually, we've already been on an adventure so far. I left Portland a few days ago and I am currently in the Detroit Metro Airport returning my car after what was a pretty successful part one of a three-part journey. This part one was the America part, where I arrived to Detroit to attend the memorial of my grandmother, which went as well as to be expected. It was a lot of remembrance, a lot of happiness, a lot of laughing, and a lot of very poignant messages. Before that, I drove down to Indianapolis and I took a look at properties and schools because Annie and Eva will be coming here in just under 2 months to move to the United States, and that's kind of an interesting story you're going to hear more about. I didn't do a lot of recording because it was a lot of just very personal family get-togethers or just a trip down to take a look at some places. But now we are moving on to the real meat of the trip. Traveling first to Malaysia to pick up the trike, second to fly to Vienna and meet with Azab and build my new trike using parts from my old trike, and then traveling around Austria and the Czech Republic for a few weeks. After which we'll return to Portland, hopefully work on finishing up the van, but there's a lot of things happening. So today is just a fly-in vlog. You're probably going to see me touching base with you as we move to first LAX and then Narita Airport in Japan, and then Kuala Lumpur. A total of 29 and a half hours. So it's going to be a long day. I have tried to consolidate everything down to a carry-on and a backpack, and so I've tried to make it simple. And so far so good. We returned the car. It didn't take long. Apparently, my living in Asia for 15 years and being able to get out from underneath what most Americans feel is normal, which is debt. I got out of debt and credit cards in particular when I left the United States and moved to China. I worked hard on my company and slowly was able to chisel away at my debt. And I said I'm never going to have a credit card again. But having credit cards makes a lot of things easier. One of them is renting a car, and I had a lot of problems renting a car for my time here in the United States. So I actually spent yesterday applying for credit cards and getting denied over and over and over. But actually my credit score is 650, which isn't horrible, it's not great, but certainly could normally get you a credit card. But I have zero credit history anymore. All of the credit history I had is a decade or more old. So I ended up getting a secured credit card. Basically, you give the credit card $1,000, and then they will give you a credit card which allows you to spend your $1,000, which is a bit strange, but I got to take some baby steps to start building my credit back up. That's... Wow, they had a very interesting scanner when I went through security check. They scanned my bag three-dimensionally, and then I could see them rotating the bag in all three dimensions. They could see every little doodad and see through it. Never seen that before. I've been in a lot of airports. Never seen that level of detail. Pretty wild. Thank you. Alright guys, we are in LA. I'm headed to Bradley Terminal International. I think Narita Airport is the first airport I've ever been to outside of North America, which is pretty cool. I met a stewardess there that worked for Japan Airlines. Dated her for a while. Alright guys, we are about to go to Japan and then Kuala Lumpur. 2 more stops and we will arrive at the destination. Not much to record. Some chaos, some nervousness, I had to fill out a bunch of stuff for Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's system, and I was really nervous about it, but I just talked to the front desk people here at the gate, and they went through all my stuff. I have my tickets, so I'll be going to Malaysia. This whole COVID thing has sort of made things a little bit more difficult, but it's okay. It's more exciting, right?
Joining Singapore Airlines flight SQ12 to Los Angeles.
Alright guys, last leg. We are in Japan now. Narita. Landed quite well, had no real problems. Actually, everybody was very nice. The stewardesses were very sweet. I had a couple of Vietnamese that were sitting next to me. A Vietnamese couple, not a couple of Vietnamese couple. And I didn't know if they were really nice or extremely rude. They were one or the other. I don't know. But the husband seemed like he might have needed an attitude adjustment a couple of times, but then he was nice a couple of times. You never know. Now that I'm back in Asia, you can tell people are a little bit more strict with the masks and everything. We are in the airport at Kuala Lumpur, and everybody is getting their luggage except for me, because I only have this bag and that bag. And beyond that, we're good to go. The mission, if you guys aren't following, is to come to Malaysia and pick up my old trike. I'll be here for 3 days. We'll explore a little bit. We'll meet some old friends, and we will find the trike. For those of you that don't know, I was cycling around the world from China to the United States, attempting to. And I got hung up here in Kuala Lumpur around the beginning of the pandemic, and I was unable to find my trike. It was stuck here, waiting for me, going through its own trials and tribulations while the world did the same. So we're going to sort of retrace the steps of my trike and its journey in Malaysia while I was in other parts of the world like China and the United States. We actually are going to meet a friend of mine. His screen name on YouTube is Nobody Banana, and he's, like many subscribers, has become a friend of mine. So he's waiting for me. He's going to drive me to the hotel. I'm excited to be on a little adventure again. Good stuff. Bye-bye. How's it going? Good. This is Nobody Banana. Why did you come up with that name, Nobody Banana?
No, when I register my email, it's quite difficult. So I just using that. I just think, oh, maybe I just use the name Nobody Banana. Should nobody using it?
We've been taught. How long have you been watching my videos?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah, since COVID.
Yeah.
I've made a lot of friends during COVID.
Yeah.
How long is the drive to the hotel from here? Do you know?
Around like
40 minutes?
Yeah, around 40 minutes.
Pretty sure. Let me just check the front.